Hi guys, g'day, welcome to my channel Chit Chat Down Under. If you're new to my channel, welcome, I'm Diane. If you're coming back, welcome back to all my lovelies. And today I'm going to do a TEMU haul. They're going to be smaller packages. Now, if you have seen my last video, I did do a epic 3 hour and 17 minutes. However, some people have said they thought it was finished after Nikita left. Now, my daughter left the first third of the video, so she left after 1 hour, and there's still 2 and a bit hours after that. So you might have to do it in stages, but there's some really interesting stuff there, and it was alive, so I was able to interact with some of my lovelies. So check that one out. And also I mentioned in that video that I was going to do a video of how to do a 4-page folio journal. So it will be this one. I have made a video now of making this one from start to finish. It did take, I think, 2 hours and 45 minutes to make it. It's not exactly how I would have done it, but it is just an example of how to do it. And I did forget to put up the page. Now, I did flick that right at the start of the video. So you might, if you're watching that particular video, which will be the next one that I post after this one, if you want to watch that one, actually, I think it's loading now, so it may even come up before this one. If you missed it, just go back to the start of that video. Actually, I might even post this one first and have a look and take a screenshot of this page, because it tells you all the things that you need, as well as a step-by-step of the size of the papers and at what measurements you need to cut or score them, or both. Also, in my last video, I did do a haul of minis. Now, Laurie, I don't know if this is meant to harden, but that's been sitting there since I put the resin in, and it is still like the day I poured it in. So it's not changed. It's still the same. So I don't know whether I did something wrong. And I also hauled the little kitties, and you can hear they're activated. And they make different sounds, and they also purr. And you can feel the vibration as well as hear it. It's lovely. They do other little things. They do meow a song. And they do different ones. So, and they both are exactly the same except different colours. So not exactly the same. Same but different, I guess. But yeah, so this one's got short little hairs. I think this one's a calico cat, and this is a normal little cat, like a little Siamese kitten. So they are smitten kittens. I have 2. I may be giving one away, I'm not sure. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. And I just realised I've broken my thumbnail off. I will glue one on straight away, because that's unsightly. We don't want unsightly bits. Now, I've also decided I'm going to start doing shorter videos, because my daughter reckons, she's complained that my videos sometimes get a bit too long, and she says that younger people prefer to watch short ones so they can watch multiple haulers. So I've taken that on board, and I've decided that my next few videos will be between, I don't know, 20, 30, maybe 40 minutes tops. So we'll see how we go. I've only got a very short little haul this time, so less talking, more hauling, and quicker little videos. So see what happens. And anyway, just put that over there. Now, the other thing that I wanted to show you, as the cat's purring along, is I've started doing these little, I think they're called tangles. So I'm going to make a few little wooden coasters and draw these on. So I'm going to make a whole different lot of patterns, and I will show you those when I've done them. Also, in my long epic video, I did mention that I made some candles up with the beeswax. Now, if you use beeswax, it does have a tendency to crack. So that's fine, because they're for me anyway. So this one I just put dark, and then dark purple aubergine and that sort of colour through it, using those candle colors that I showed you in the haul, and these are a mix of beeswax and soy wax. And again, the top part is my beeswax, which has cracked, but all the others are fine. And I just did rainbow colors, and I think I made about 8 of these. I made about 6 of these size, and I also managed to find some glasses, nice little short glasses, at a secondhand shop for a couple of bucks. I think I bought 4 or 5, and I also did those as well. And also, Laurie has got me hooked, Laurie and Maple, when they did their little mini world haul. I did get stuck on it. I've bought more. I've actually bought the fridge that it goes in, so I will show you those. And I've bought about 4 or 5 of the fridge bits that go in. Plus I've also bought another little baby one, which is the little baby here. Now that one's a little dark baby. And it comes with a little bouncer. I don't know what this one's got. And I also had a garden one, which I bought for Mum, but she took that. She said, no, you can't haul it. I want it now. So she's taken that one, so I do apologise. We won't be seeing that one, but we will be seeing these other ones when I do the haul. So no further ado, let's get into it. Firstly, I bought some more bath mats because mine have deteriorated. You don't put these in the washing machine. Ask me how I know. They were $5.15, now $5.30, and these are just the normal bath mat. And it has got their little lumpy bits. They're like a rubber, but they're just a non-slip thing. And this is padded. It's quite thick. And these are really, really nice. They're really furry and they're really lovely to stand on. However, don't put them in the wash. If you need to wash them, just take them to your laundry sink and just rub them, wet them and scrub them where you need to scrub them. But do not put them in the machine because the foam that they have used inside is not good quality. Now I have got 2 of that size. And I have also got another one of these long ones. Now the long one is 50 centimeters by 120, and which is about 1.5 feet by 4 feet. It's $11.48 now, $11.99. And this is the longer one that I use on my vanity. It's the longer one. So it's about 2 of those small ones put together. So I will pop that there because my ones that I did put in the wash, they have deteriorated to the point where they're no longer very nice. My next little items are... I'll just bring this bin a bit closer. I think I did get everything out. Yes, I did. Now, in my last video, I did say that we as haulers do support one another. And I'd just like to give a shout out to Shenanigans321, Shannon D, of course. She's my girl. She's going through some personal and also some medical issues at the moment. So please keep her in your prayers. Think of her and know that she's still around. She's just having a lot of bad things in her life at the moment and is going through some things. So not my story to tell, but just know that she is suffering a little bit at the moment, and that's why she has not been on. I've been really worried about her and I love her dearly, and just thinking of you, Shannon, and miss you heaps, girl. Just keep your chin up. You're better than the rest. You'll get there. Now, I don't know why I got this. Okay, this is a hook. Maybe it's for this. I have no idea what this is, but did I just throw the packet away? No, I did. This one here is $2.52, now $2.58. I have no idea what it is. No idea. Okay, it is an acrylic mirror patch. Okay, so what it is, it's a mirror. and it's acrylic. The reason I bought this is where I sit in the lounge room, I have my back to the driveway, so I can't actually see if there's anyone coming. So I thought this would be really good to have that sitting on my wall opposite where I sit, and that way I'm able to maybe reflect back the driveway to myself, if you know what I mean, so that I can actually keep an eye on who's coming and going. So if you take the protective thing off, it looks more like a mirror. And there you can see all my mess on the table here. It's lots and lots of mess. And there's a little 3M little rubber hook that you can pop on the wall, and that simply just hangs on like that. So I'm going to put that on my wall directly where I sit so that I can see what's going on. And it comes with a little instruction pack there on how to put it up, and that's got nothing else in it. Good. Next up we have this item. This one I paid $2.59, and it is still $2.59. Now it is for a set of 2, however I have already taken one out because I was using it. And what it is, oh, it smells so rubbery. As soon as I open that bag, it's disgusting. I just noticed my lips are really, really dry. Should put a little bit of that on. There we go, that's better. And what it is, it's a little thing that you put a bottle of, well, I don't have any, but you put a bottle of nail polish in there, and then you hook the little end bit there after you've opened it, and you can actually see it's on an angle. So that's rubberized so it doesn't move, and you can just put the brush in and out, and you don't have to sit there tipping the bottle to get the nail polish out. So that's what that is. Worth every cent. Next up we have, I bought a whole heap of iron-on transfers. I have since put this onto a t-shirt. I will show you next time I wear it. I will probably wear it on here. And I haven't got the price for that one because I did put one on my shirt, and it was probably the one that had the price on it. And yes, it is, because I can't find it anymore. Okay, so, okay. It was only a couple of bucks. Anyway, what it says is 1 glass away from saying what I really think. And I really like that. I like sarcasm. I really do. So that one's on a t-shirt in mine. This next one is a little one that I like. In my defense, I was left unsupervised. So I will maybe, I have actually seen a fellow hauler with a t-shirt with that on, and it's so very appropriate for him. Okay, this one just says, let them, with a little heart. And for this one, I paid $1.18, now $1.25. And for this one, I've also got no price. I'm getting really slack, guys. Oh, well, the haul will be quick. This one is, now I have bought 3 of this one, and they are 99 cents each. They're now $1.01, and it just says, nah, I'm good, which I like. So there's 3 of those, so I will pop them all in the one bag because we don't need 3 bags. So I'm just going to pop them all. See, I've got 3 of them. So I will put them in the one that has the price on it. So there you go. All 3 of them are in there now. This one I bought 4. I don't know why. Why would I buy 4? I have no idea. But this one just says, I'll show you this one because you can see it easy. My job is top secret. And it says, even I don't know what I'm doing. Why would I buy that? I have no idea. $1.43, now $1.45. I have no idea why I bought them because I don't work. I work from home. I'm semi-retired. I have no idea what that means. Nor do I have any idea who I would even give that to. Okay, $1.93, now $1.78. And it just says, you know that little voice inside your head that keeps you from saying things you shouldn't? Well, yeah, I don't have that. And I was going to put that on someone's t-shirt, but I've decided not to. I've put something else on. So there are a few little iron-ons that I'm going to be putting on for someone. Next up, I have this item here, and it is for Jack, and it is $9.54, now $9.97, and it is a shaving electric shaver, and I got it for him in a beautiful blue, dark blue, and it comes with a little cleaning brush, and it comes with the charger in a little box. Does it have any power? Oh, it does. Oh, that feels weird. Oh, that goes really well. That cleans really well. It's, as you can see, it's really smooth. Nothing gets caught, and it's simply on or off. And apparently you can, I think you can, when you go to clean it, you can have it on and have it sitting in water to get that out. And I noticed this morning I had a lot of long hairs just there. So thanks, Jack. I just needed that. Okay. So it does work really well. Did it get rid of them? Oh, that's baby smooth. Very good. Because Jack has got pimples just there, but he has got a little beard, and he wants to get rid of it completely. And I said, don't shave because you're going to get irritated skin from it. And it does have a little book, and you can take the top off, and you can use the brush there to clean, and you can clean the inside, and it is magnetic, so it does work very easily. And I love this. I've also bought a pink one for myself, which I haven't got yet, but I really love that, and I think Jack will too. So that is for little Jack, and I will give that to him as soon as I've done this haul. So he'll be very happy with that. Yes, he will. So if you haven't watched my epic 3-hour video, go and check it out. We do talk about some things. There's an hour of Nikki's haul to start. Then there's a little bit, I think I do a little haul of mine. Then we have a little chit chat amongst ourselves. And then I do the mini world. I did the baby and a couple of other little mini world things. It's really cute. So check it out. And yeah, and then I will do the other haul with the one with the book. That's also a long one, but if you're interested in making that journal, it's well worth watching it because it will give you step-by-step instructions on how to do it and how to make mistakes, because I made 2 mistakes. So, but I show you how to fix it. Okay, next up we have this item. Now I need this item because this is the perfect size, I believe, for that said book, because I like to gift these. Now these are a pack of 100. They're 18 by 26 centimeters. I paid $6.70. They're now $6.87, and they are the perfect size. What I do is I put the book in. When I make the journals, I pop them in one of these, like so. I usually, inside, I will also put some ephemera inside the book sometimes. And then you have enough room up the top to put a piece of cardstock up here that you fold over and make pretty. Cut the corners like you do here. And then just put just for you, and then put a little description of what's on there on your printer. And then you can pop that on there, and it's lovely and put in. Now you can also have the opening of that facing at the bottom, and then have your tag up here, so that if you are selling them at a market or at one of those arts and crafts shows, you can simply, if they want to have a flick through, you can open the bottom without ripping the top, and you can, which is what I normally do actually. And then they can flick through the book and see what's actually in the album before they actually buy it. So that's even a better idea. I will turn that around straight away so that we don't get confused, because I have to put all those other albums that I showed you on that 3-hour video. There's 6 other different versions of this that show you what you can make with it. So that's for those. Next up, I'm hauling this. I only just got this today, but I need them. $3.74, now $4.34. These vary in prices, guys. You can get them in packs of 4, and I believe they're the yellow, blue, pink, and maybe the orange or the purple. And they're sometimes about as much as the $4 range. However, I just kept looking and looking and looking. These are the Spotline brand, and I just kept looking until I found the ones that I got. Now, I prefer the liquid highlighter pens. They're very hard to get. Whenever I see them in a shop here, I grab multiples because they last and last and last, whereas these dry out really quickly. But I did need them, so I'm hauling them today. They don't have a thin or a thick end. However, you can use the very tip because it is on an angle. So you can use this part for making lines, and then you can use the flat part here for doing more thicker ones. So I'll just show you. So if you use it flat, you end up with a thick line. But if you turn it around and use the tip, you will actually get a thin line. So you can underline as well as highlight. And those colours aren't really bright. So they're not... Are they all like that? Don't tell me they're all like that. Oh no, see, that one's more vibrant. So you can see it here. Thick if you use it that way. Turn it around the other way and you can have a thin line. So that's the other way you can use it. So I will be putting them in my little pencil case. Next up we have... Now I was only able to get 3 of these. I was trying to get 2 packs, but it wouldn't let me get 2 packs. And I'm going on a girls' road trip in September. And I'm also going away in October I'm going away for a girls' trip from Friday to Sunday in September, first week of September. And I'm going away in the middle of October from the 10th to the 14th to Sydney. So this one just says, great memories, great times, great friends, great laughs, girls' trip 2025. So I'm going to see if I can get some more of these because there's more of us going. I'm probably going to try and get 2 more packs, maybe even 3, because when I go away with my friend Tina, we can have 1 each as well. This is my last item, guys, because this is a quickie. And let's see what's in there. This item I paid no price. I think I'm getting really slack, guys. Why haven't I put a price on here? I have no idea. Oh, yes, I did. $16.25, now $19.15. And what is it, you ask? I will tell you. Oh, this one is a gift from my son because he's got a very wicked sense of humour. And what it is one of these characters, I think from Easter Island. I think they're called Maury, or no, what are they called? I'm not sure. Anyway, they're, how do you open it? How do you open it? I have no idea. I can't even open it. It must open somehow. Oh, that's bad, isn't it? Oh, there we go. It's a tissue box, guys, and it has got this bit, which is really great. It has got little rubber feet, which I will put on now because he probably will forget. He probably won't do it. So I'll put the little rubber feet on now. So what it is, it's a little tissue box holder, and the tissues come out of his nose. So I think that's really cute, really funny. So yeah, so this, you put your tissue box in here. So I don't know if you can just use any sort of tissue. So just put a tissue box in there. Now this one's a little bit too big, so it has to be a little bit smaller than that. But what happens is, I'll just grab one out just to show you what it is. So that one's too big, guys. That one is too big. Oh my goodness, get back in there. So what happens is the tissues will sit out of his nose. So they just come out of his nose. So yeah, it looks worse than what it is. But yeah, so that's what it is. So you put that in once you get a box big enough. You can get the right size for it. You just got to measure it and then take it up, and you'll work out what size box you need for it. And if you don't want to use it as a tissue box holder, that's fine too. If I don't wreck it first. Or you can just have it sitting on the bench. You can put coins in there if you want to use it as a coin box, because that back is really hard to get off. As you could see, I was struggling with it. So you could use it for that as well. And yeah, I can't remember the name of those statues, but I'm pretty sure that's the statue from Easter Island. They look like it. And I can't remember what they're called. But anyway, that's a good price. I'll just pop that back in the box so I don't wreck it. There. So that will be for him, for big guy, or Michael, as we all know. So that's my haul, guys. I'm so happy that you joined me for that. It was a real quickie, but they're good sometimes, because sometimes we've got too much to do and don't have enough time to sit down and sit there for hours watching a video. So Laurie, let me know if that does harden, because I'm not sure. And guys, I hope to see you again soon. And remember, always be nice, be kind, treat each other just the way that you want to be treated, and smile. You'll always get a smile back. You'd be surprised how infectious it is. And guys, I will see you next time when I'm looking straight back at you. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.